Hey guys, what is up? This is Meister238 and today I'm going to be doing a special tutorial on how to build an entire Aztec Minecraft base. If you guys do like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. I put so much effort into this, so much effort. You guys will never even know. I mean, I guess you guys will know, but if you guys do like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is going to be, I think, a 3-part tutorial. I'm not totally sure yet. We'll see what happens as we progress through the whole thing. But with that said, there is a lot of materials. I'm warning you guys in advance that this is a very tedious build to make, a very resource unfriendly survival base, but it's a huge base and it looks amazing. So after this swivel, I guess here's the resources for you guys. Don't be too mad at me. It's amazing, I promise you. But yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Okay, so I will give a few warnings in advance. Oops, and I totally just broke this grass block right here. Let me give you a few warnings in advance. First of all, this is gonna be a very big project if you guys got this going on, because this is an entire Minecraft survival base. So that's my first warning. My second warning is that the beginning might be a little tedious, a little bit boring, because it's just a lot of resource gathering, because there's a lot of stone bricks that go into this build. But you guys saw the material list and you have been warned. So with that said, let's jump into building the first part. So what you want to do first is get some stone bricks out. You want to get your stone bricks. You want to go ahead and get stone brick stairs, stone brick slabs, and lastly, we want andesite as well. So get that andesite out as well. And what I'll do is I will kind of show this in increments, building the first layer, second layer, and third layer of this Mayan kind of temple, sort of, that I modeled after. Yeah. So first, I'll put this block down here. And the very first thing you want to do is create a 33 by 33 square. So that's one right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So that's the very first layer done there, right there. And that was also a lot of counting, more counting than I bargained for. All right, now we're gonna do the same over here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I can't actually believe I just did that with one breath. But yeah, so go ahead and make this 33 by 33 square, which I'm telling you what, guys, this is very tedious. It's a lot of stone bricks, a lot of andesite required, but this is kind of a huge base. And when you see the very finished product, like the inside and everything, you'll see why. I promise you that's totally worth it. You can see how it looked too on just the outside. I will show interior decorations as I always do later on in the video, or I think this is actually gonna be like a 3-part tutorial. I'm not totally sure on that yet. I guess we'll see what the time does. But with that said, we got the very first layer done. The next thing we wanna do is make the second layer. So for the second layer, it's literally just putting stone bricks on top like this. And for the sake of the video and the video length, I do not wanna actually go ahead and build all 4 corners. I'll show you how to build one corner and replicate it on each and every single side. And then I'll show you the second layer, third layer of the build, and so forth, so on. So first, this is what we're gonna have. Just kind of 2-layer high stone bricks. Imagine that these bricks over here have also been stacked up. I will do that off camera so you guys don't have to see that. The next thing we want to do is we get our stone brick stairs, and we're gonna just make an exterior top lining of stone brick stairs going around the entire thing, just like this. And again, imagine it actually going around the entire square. Again, for this video, I'm not gonna build the whole thing because that would take a very long time. And there's a weird chunk loading right over there. What the heck? Every time I look down, there's a weird blue gap. Okay, ignore that. So this is what you should have so far, with the stone brick stairs on top, 2 stone brick blocks. Next, we're gonna go in 1 block and up 1 block with andesite, just like that. And we're gonna have andesite go all around, just making a kind of square shape right now. So just go ahead and do this right here, just like that. And then we'll do the same thing over here. And I will actually break the 4 corners and replace them with stone brick. You'll see why I do that when I start working on the corner. So replace these 4 corners that you should have with stone bricks like so. Break every single one of them. Next thing we're gonna wanna go ahead and do is, if we get our stone brick slabs out and place them 1 slab above the stair right here and go all the way around, that's what we will do for the next step. So we have our stone bricks go all the way down and around. But right here, you don't actually want to go 1 block over. We want to start just moving over to this block and leave this block empty. This way, it gives the illusion that there's a curve to this build and makes it look a little bit nicer, a little less square, which is what we are aiming for. So just like that, you can see the corner built. We have went 1 block in with the andesite, 2 blocks stone brick, then the stairs, and then the slabs on top of that. Next thing we want to do is we're going to actually put in another layer of andesite going around. So if we just put another layer of andesite like this, and you will be doing this for all 4 corners again, I think right here, since there's stone bricks, you'd have this curve around, you'd have the stairs here, so you'd actually want to go in 1 block like this, like that. Sorry, I hope that didn't just confuse you guys. I was just trying to see how the corner would look in my own head. Okay, but we do that on this side as well with the andesite too. So we just go over here and bring this all out down here. And I might, oops, I wasn't even placing. I might fix this corner as well real quick. So again, we should have the blocks here, the stairs curving around like this. And then what we will do is we will have this corner as stone brick with the slabs like this. Okay, hopefully that visually makes sense to you guys. This is kind of what it will look like all around. You'll have this turn and you'll have the andesite blocks start to come like this, and then you'll just mirror this pattern. The next thing you want to do is inside the andesite blocks, we will put one stone brick and have this go all the way around in a square. I'm not exactly sure what the total dimensions are of this square, and my microphone is falling off my face. I'm not exactly sure what the inner dimensions of this inner stone brick square should be. It should be a little bit smaller than 33. I will count that, but go ahead and get this whole layer built up all around you first, and then we'll move on to the second layer and I'll show you what the first one should look like. All right, so now that we got the first layer done, I did go ahead and measure this inner square just to see how much it should be, and it should be 25 excluding the corners. So from here to over here, if I count for you guys real quick, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So each block you should have should be 25, and it should be a perfectly symmetric square. And this is kind of what the first layer should look like, just to give you a little bit of look to make sure you guys are doing everything right. Now what we're gonna do is super simple. We're actually just gonna repeat the exact same pattern we just did. And for the sake of this video, I will just show you the corner, and I will do it very, very, very quickly since I did it the first time already. But first we will start off with one layer of stone brick blocks like so. Then we will stack up a layer on top of that. So going around right here, and I will work with this very, very, very quickly as I can, because I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time in this video. If you would like, just skip this part, because honestly, it's kind of just the exact same pattern repeating itself again. And I can understand being a little bit bored watching this part right here, but we'll go around and we'll put the stairs on top now like this, going all the way across like so. We will get our andesite block, we will go one block in, and we will actually have that corner again repeat. So you know how I did the rounded corners last time? We will do the exact same thing with this block right here. So once we get the andesite all placed in, we will get our slabs and start putting these guys in right here, going all the way around. And this block right here will actually be stone brick. So just like that. And then we will have the slabs right here, repeating the exact same pattern we literally just did. So let's get this done real quick and have this go around the entire thing. Once again, don't forget to put the andesite out, make the andesite 2 layers thick, and then we will have the stone bricks right here going around, literally repeating what we just did, what you should be familiar with. So go ahead and have that wrap around the entire thing real quickly. Once more, I have built this section up real quick, and you guys should have just repeated the pattern if you're wondering what the dimensions are of the inner square. I think it's 17. Let me count real quick. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And that is excluding the corners. That's the length of each of these guys should be. So make sure that your square is, I guess, overall 19 by 19, if that makes sense. I hope I didn't just confuse you. It's just 17 blocks. And now what we're gonna do for the third layer, if you guys guess this, go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna repeat the exact same pattern, just a little bit smaller. So we will get the stone bricks, and I will actually go ahead and show you one very last time how to do this pattern, because it's a lot less section that I have to work with. So we will do 2 stone bricks going up like so, going around the top. Just keep doing that, and then we'll have the stairs on top like we did last time. And again, I probably won't finish this whole thing in front of you guys, just because again, it is kind of tedious and boring to have this all done in front of you. But we got the stone brick stairs going all around like this, and I will fix that stair because that was probably bugging some of you guys. Then we have the one andesite block that goes up in one, just like so, and we repeat the exact same pattern with the slabs going right here around this part like so, with the corners being stone bricks so that you can have that cool rounded shape. We have the andesite, which should be, or andesite, not andesite, which should be 2 blocks thick, just like this. And then we will also have the stone brick hole or square in the middle like so. I'll give you the dimensions in just a second once I finish this of what this final square should be, and then we should start moving on to the next part, which is going to be building the stairs that lead to this Aztec temple. So go ahead and get the third layer finished, and also be careful not to fall from this hole. I don't know if it will kill you or not, but it's a pretty high height. So just be careful with that. But go ahead and get the third layer finished. Okay, cool. So we got the third layer finished. This is what it should look like overall, what the base is kind of looking like. Just a very symmetric pattern of this one pattern that we've been using, getting a little bit smaller each time. For the very top middle, you should have 9 by 9 blocks, or like, I guess 11 by 11. These, with excluding the corners, let me say this, excluding the corners, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. So including the corners, that would be a total of 11 blocks right there. That's how big you should have the middle. Just a 9 by 9 hole that you could fall through and get hurt through if you fell through that little area right there. So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna start working on the staircase, which is staircase. The best way I think I can honestly work with the staircase is to actually work from the top and work my way down, because that's the way I don't know, I just see it best visually that way. So what you want to go ahead and do is you're going to get a different material out, some andesite stairs, and I think that's the only actual different material you're going to get out too. What you want to do first is find the center of this. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4 on the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see that the center is right here. You want to break this block and replace it with an andesite stair. Now making sure that it is completely centered, you want to add 2 more stairs on this side and 2 more stairs on this side. This is where we're going to add in the huge stairways that go down the entire way. If you want to do this from bottom to top, actually, I will show you this. If you get it perfectly centered in the middle right here, this is an easy way to do it in survival. If you guys are doing this in survival, if you are, good luck, because this is a lot of stairs. So what you can do is right here, just start breaking these blocks, and you see we kind of got the stairway form going right here. The stairs should go right here and should start, let me see real quick so you guys can see this. The stairs should start on the very bottom layer. It should start off 1, 2 blocks out right here. And then if we keep going up and adding in these stone bricks for a little bit of support, you don't need to necessarily put these stone bricks down here, but for me, they help visually and they fill in the space too. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep adding up the stairs and making it go up this way, breaking these stone brick slabs each time we go up a new layer. So right here again, we will fill in with the stone bricks right here like this, and then fill in with the stairs going like this up the whole corner. I did do that very, very, very quickly, so I will repeat it one more time on this side as well. You want to center yourself first, so again, 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the very middle, I probably shouldn't have broken that, but that's all right. In the very middle, you want to put an andesite stair right there, and you want to put 2 stairs on either side, 2 stairs on either side. From there, you can start doing it from the top if that makes you feel more comfortable. And basically, you just want to bring the stairs coming down like this. And you're going to do this on all 4 sides. Each time, you will have to break a slab, or the slabs that you have right there, and then go down another layer. And then we will bring up the stone bricks so that we can place the stairs on them like so. So then we can place these right here, going down. We'll break the slabs one more time, and not that slab though, like this. And then we'll have the stone bricks go up, up, up like this, one more down. And this way we should get a huge staircase going directly to the center of the very top. So just like that, you should have a staircase that goes all the way to the top where you don't want to fall down the middle just yet. Okay, so you can see we got 2 staircases on either side. And for the lining of the staircases, what you're going to go ahead and do is get your stone bricks. For now, just place them on the side of the stairs. Just start filling this all up. You might want to break this slab here and actually the stair underneath as well, because that looks a little bit ugly. Just kind of like that. If that does make sense, I'll do it again real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1 right there. We do want to break this stair and this slab and replace those both with stone brick blocks like that. And we'll just keep doing that up the entire staircase. So just keep doing this, breaking the stair, the slab, and then going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, breaking the stair and the slab. Just like that. And you can see we kind of got the stairway form starting to assemble. And I'll do it over here as well. So breaking the stair and the slab right here and just going up with the staircase, just making it line up perfectly. So just like, and one more block, just like that. You can see there is the staircase kind of coming together. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get stone brick slabs, and on every single stone brick block, we're just gonna put a slab like this, going all the way up to the very top, except right here. You don't put a stone brick slab right there. Unless, you know, actually I might alter the design a little bit. I might actually put a stone brick block there. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens in the video. But for now, don't put one there and just put a stone brick slab on top of each of your stone brick blocks. This creates a little bit of a railing so that you don't accidentally fall off the stairway and go directly onto one of these platforms. And you can see that is actually the staircase right there, complete and done. You will do this on every single side. So again, you will add the stone bricks and you will have the staircases centered on each and every single side. Don't forget to break that stair and that slab like right here. Don't forget to break these 2 blocks and replace those. That way it looks full and nice. But yeah, you will basically do this on every single side, and always remember the slabs as well. And after that, I think we should have a bunch of staircases done. I'm not exactly sure what's next. I'm kind of winging this one as I go along. I think next we'll build this like little temple complex at the top. But go ahead and get the staircase done on each and every single 4 sides. Go ahead and do that. For this next part of the tutorial, I am going to be building this from memory. As you can see, real quick, I did add some andesite blocks and fill this in except for one, just so that you don't have too many mobs spawning down here if you're doing this in survival. And I built the blocks so that you don't fall all the way down the middle, because that would not be fun as well. And I will be attempting to build this from memory, which if you guys have watched in the past, you know that I'm not the best at using my memory, so we'll see what happens. I think I've got it down to a science, but I'm not sure. All right, okay, so the first thing we're gonna wanna go ahead and do, start in any corner you like. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 blocks like this, 1, 2. So it's gonna be a little corner, 2 blocks with a 1 block corner like that. And we'll do that on every single side. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Over here, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and we will do the same thing on this side as well. In each and every single spot, you should have a 3 wide opening, making it a perfectly symmetric little kind of square. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add stone bricks on top of each and every single one of these layers. So go ahead and add the stone bricks on each and every single one of these, right here, like that. The very next thing we're going to want to go ahead and do, dang, getting my words out is tough to do, is we'll put stone brick stairs on each and every single one of the 2 high stone brick block pillars we got going around. So just go ahead and do that real quick around each and every single one. For the entrance right here, we will actually have, instead of having the block right there, we will have 1 stone brick above it like that, so that we have this 3 by 3 opening gap. So for each stair, each and every single entrance, we will have these 3 blocks going above the stair like so. So just add that real quick around each and every single side. And this is looking pretty good so far. I think my memory is serving me well so far, hopefully. The next thing we want to do is align with these stone brick blocks on each top half. We want to put slabs going around, making a perfect square like so. So just have these slabs wrap around just like this. Super nice, super easy. Just around, boom, boom, like that. And we will do this last corner as well. You do want to leave a gap in here, and the reason behind that is actually the next part of this little build. So next what we want to do is on the 3rd block up, so 1, 2, 3 on the 3rd block, we're just going to make a little square real quick of stone bricks going around the entire thing. So just like this, around like that. You can see it's kind of starting to fill, and it's also kind of starting to take shape as well. So you can see we got the stone bricks there, we got the little 3 by 3 opening, so it goes stone brick, stairs, and then it's kind of slabs with these middle block right here. Next, what we want to do is on every 3rd block, I believe, we want to put a stone brick block. So 1 here, then we want 1 in the middle like that, 1 here, and we want to do that on every single corner like so. So boom, 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 like that. Kind of looking like almost a castle kind of shape actually. And then we'll fill in these gaps with upright stairs like so. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and on every single side, just like that. Okay, the next part, this is where it does get a little bit confusing, and I will be honest, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this right. I really hope I do, so let's see. So in the middle block, there should be 3 stone brick blocks like that on each and every single one, because we are keeping this symmetric. So 1, 2, 3 like that, just on every single one. And then in the corners, we should also have a stone brick like that. So we got this kind of weird corner. It goes 1 block, skips 2, 1, 2, 3, skips 2, 1 block. And we do that on every single side. On the bottom half of these layers, we actually do want to put slabs and fill this in right here. So 2 slabs, 2 slabs, 2 slabs on every single side. And hopefully, if you guys need to see this again, I am doing this very, very quickly. So if you guys need to rewind just a little bit, do go ahead and do that. Don't feel bad about that because this is complex. Next thing what we want to do is we're actually going to add 1 stone brick in the middle of each and every single one of these pillars that we've been making. So just like that right there. And we'll actually add stairs next. So we put a stair here, a stair here, a stair here, all around the middle, because that's where we want it centered, just like this, going around like so. Oh, already put 1 stair there. So you can see that we kind of got this more rounded shape starting to appear. The next thing we want to do is we want to put 1 more stone brick block on the very top of each of these pillars like this. And this will be a closed ceiling too. This will not be an open ceiling, but just so you guys can see, it kind of looks like this. This is what it's kind of starting to form out to look like. So if you guys want to make sure you're absolutely right and you do have this all right, what we do have is if we go 1, 2, 3 from the center, if we go 1, 2, 3 blocks up, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly above this middle entrance, that's where the 1 block should end up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the 8th block, that's where it should be. And the next thing we want to do is connect the cross. So right here, or connect what is going to be a cross. So just connect these 4 little pillars right here. In this middle block too, we actually do want to make this a slab like that, a top half slab, just like that. And that's just to add a little bit of roundedness. So now you can see that little building is actually starting to come together. This has been the most complex part about this entire build so far. Everything else has been just super, super simple, but this has been complex. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is if we get our stone brick blocks going around like so, we just kind of want to wrap it around another layer. So we will have a 1 block gap right here on the inside, but it will wrap around like this in the middle. And you should have a 1 block gap because eventually we will put skeleton heads and other decorations inside right there. The next thing we do is we actually just build this up 1 layer. So go ahead and fill this all in again like so, just wrapping around like this. And I hope this is all right. I'm pretty sure it's all right. My memory could be wrong. I could be messing this whole thing up. But yeah, no, this looks totally right. Okay, so there we go. We got these 2 layers right here. And then the very last thing we want to do is get this part filled in right here. So we get this kind of circular looking star shape at the very top. This is the very last thing we want to do, just like that. And so when you're complete, you know what? I'm actually going to make a little improvement. On each of these corners of the star, we will make this a slab as well. Just because, you know what? I saw it didn't look the best, and I decided to make it look a little bit better. There we go. That is that little structure done, and guys, I did that so quickly. If you guys need to go back through and watch it again, feel free to, because I did that so quickly. Okay, next what we want to do is for the interior. So if we go 1 block up, there should be this gap. We want to keep this empty for the time being, but then there should be kind of this, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5 hole. And we're going to kind of fill this in. We're going to put corner blocks in over here, over here, over here on each and every single side. And then we will fill this in with alternating stairs like this. So we'll have the stairs go around like so. And then we will actually put another stone brick like this on each corner. So as you guys can see, it's kind of got this weird looking rounded shape. Next thing we want to do is we will actually put a slab right here. You do want this little hole, don't fill this gap in. And the reason behind that is because we will eventually have a beacon going through the center of this entire thing. The next thing we want to do is actually, you know what, actually, that's it. I think that is the little structure complete. We will eventually put torches and stuff inside. It might not be 100% from what my original model was, but that's all right because it looks pretty darn good. If we fly out here, we can look around and look at that. That actually looks pretty darn nice. Now, I think this might actually be the end of the first tutorial. I'm not sure. I will check on that, but I think that actually should be it for the first tutorial. I think so. With that said, I hope you guys did enjoy this very first part of the tutorial. I think I'm going to make 2 other parts because there's just so much to cover, so much to go over that, and just not enough time in each of these videos. So with that said, I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next part of this tutorial. Stick around because it is totally worth it. I do the entire interior and it looks absolutely amazing. Just stick around because I promise you it is totally worth it. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next episode.